Coming up on QUTV News this week, we have the latest details surrounding the California wildfires and how some firefighters are traveling to help out.
And we spoke with one area alumni about his time at QU. Find out why he came back and his special tie to the Hawk's Nest.
And with winter weather already here, we have the details on how you can protect your home. Hello and welcome to QUTV News this week. I'm Ashlyn Worley.
And I'm Quincy Feeney. The Office of Advancement is giving area alumni the opportunity to catch up and reconnect back on campus. One alumni from the class of 1971 has an extra special connection to the Hawk's Nest. Chuck Fitch has always called Quincy home.
I was born and raised in Quincy, and my parents informed me that I was going to college and going to Quincy College. I said, that's perfect.
The Office of Advancement is giving Chuck and other area alumni a chance to revisit campus.
But it's also a really great way for them to contact other alumni in the area, be in touch with school, get them more involved and engage them.
Which is just what Chuck and his wife did.
To see some people that we know in town that have been graduates, just to talk over old times about the school and what it was like, and renew some old friendships. And
Advancement recently hosted a happy hour in the Hawk's Nest. Alumni from the class of 1950 to the class of 2017 gathered to have a drink and reconnect with other alums.
I like coming here because when they open this and they start selling beer, I bought the third beer out of here.
Over 3,000 alumni live within 45 miles of QU, including Chuck and his wife.
My wife graduated a year after I did, so she was a big reason I wanted to stay in Quincy. And then when I graduated, I got a job teaching Quincy Public Schools. And when she graduated, she got a job teaching the Quincy Public Schools, and we just stayed here.
Advancement plans to host more of these events. Not only do the events reconnect alumni, they allow the alumni to remember what the university gave to them.
Kind of like family, and I don't think it has changed since I got out in '71.
For Chuck, these events will always be something he looks forward to.
So it brings back old memories to me. I love coming over here.
The Advancement Office hopes to host more of these events, even for those not living in Quincy.
My job as a news anchor may be a thing of the past. One day you could be watching a virtual journalist instead.
Hello, everyone. I'm an English artificial intelligence anchor. This is my very first day in Xinhua News Agency. My voice and appearance are modeled on Zhang Zhao, a real anchor with Xinhua. The development of the media industry calls for continuous innovation.
The goal of artificial intelligence anchor is to deliver 24 hours a day news. Developers believe this will reduce costs and improve efficiency. There is no word if any of China's state-run TV channels have shown an interest in the use of the technology.
QUTV continues to follow the case of former daycare worker who attended QU earlier this semester. Nathan Caldwell's case, in which he is accused of distribution of child pornography, is set to go to the grand jury today. Caldwell's last appearance in court was November 13th, where he waived his right to a pretrial. His arraignment is set for November 27th at 8:45 a.m.
Technology isn't always a good thing. It could easily be the gateway to danger if used the wrong way. A mother in Nebraska is concerned after a worrisome incident with her daughter's smartwatch. Mason Mario has more.
We buy these for our kids to be safe, and here they are, potentially putting them in more danger.
This pink watch on the wrist of 7-year-old McKenna Burney is a location and contact device. Worn away from home, so Mom Tiffany
is calling.
Can keep a close eye.
If she doesn't answer within 10 seconds, it automatically answers, so I can hear the background, just to make sure everything's okay.
On her way to school Thursday, it wasn't.
It just started going, and I got kind of creeped out.
McKenna's gadget began playing messages from voices she'd never heard.
I got a phone call from her saying that her watch is making funny noises. There's weird people talking to her on it. I was like, oh, she's overreacting. My oldest has got her spooked about something, you know. And then she had played it and kind of was telling me about it, and I was like, that's legit.
Strange, luring voices from a man.
I just want to play Don't Tell Your Daddy, just step into the car. I can still hear the gentleman's voice in my head right now.
And a young girl.
Step in the car part was like, it sounded like a girl.
Ready to go, McKenna? Okay. So McKenna makes this walk, the 3 to 4 minute walk to her elementary school every morning, and since the incident, her mom is a bit concerned about how she's going to get there.
We don't know if it was interception or interference or someone hacked into this and was talking to her or enticing.
CNN affiliate WOWT reached out to the maker of the watch to find out if it could have been hacked. They learned that the issue could be tied to the mobile app, but the company isn't sure how an unauthorized party could contact the device.
Well, you and your family aren't the only things you need to keep safe during the winter months. Find out how you can winterproof your home and avoid the costly insurance claims.
And we'll tell you how neighboring states are helping California during the devastating wildfires.
College shouldn't be as hard as understanding fine art. Use the resources here at Quincy University. We're here to help.
Finding your passion is easy at Quincy University. Whether you're pursuing a bachelor's degree or looking to go even further, at QU, your professional and academic future is bright. 40 undergrad programs include moments that become experiences, connections that become careers, and relationships that become lifelong support. We want you here. That's why we work hard to ensure that a Quincy University education is affordable. Let us help you put together a plan. Visit discover.quincy.edu to get started.
One renovation project happening at North Campus will not only improve the exterior looks, but it will help engage the community within the university. QUTV's Abigail Moore has details on what the project that Quincy University is getting involved in.
A few alumni donors helped make a future renovation project a present reality. The North Campus courtyard was home to a Stations of the Cross that dated back to when the building was a seminary. The stations at that time were constructed with wood and plaster Paris. Over the years, they've been worn down by the weather.
The materials weren't meant to last forever, and so it had kind of deteriorated over time. A lot of them had fallen off, and it was in kind of disrepair.
The university and its donors wanted to bring it back to life.
We feel like this is very important because it really speaks to the mission of the university to be able to provide outward signs of our faith to the community.
The new stations will be constructed with marble and granite.
I'm walking along a pathway that's soon to be covered in cement to complete the Stations of the Cross revamp here in the courtyard of North Campus. You can see behind me there are 14 flags that indicate exactly where each of the 14 granite structures will be located.
The stations will be open to retreat programs and the community. One donor is making the project in memory of Father Phil Habing.
The donor was very much influenced by him when he taught here, and he wanted to do something in memory of him.
The project is set to be completed by the end of November. Abigail Moore, QUTV News, Quincy.
The Quest Center is providing professional headshots for seniors. These professional photos can enhance your online profile when applying for a job. You can have your professional picture taken on November 28th from 9 a.m. to noon or November 30th from noon to 4 p.m. Pictures will be taken in Francis Hall, room B37. Seniors can sign up on the Google form found in your email. The sweet sound of a nurse's voice may help a sick Michigan man take a turn for the better.
And a painting is up for grabs to break an auction record. Jeremy Roth has today's Take a Look at This.
A Michigan family says a nurse's tender moment with their ailing father lifted his spirits through the power of music. Robert Olson, who has a heart problem, was admitted to hospice care at Bronson Hospital in Kalamazoo. He lost some of his ability to speak, so nurse Brenda Burstra tried singing to him.
You light up my life. He really was beaming.
Roberta Lytle says by the nurse's next visit, her dad was singing along.
It changed him. It was like he knew he was going to go home.
A week later, Olson was doing so well that he was discharged from the hospital.
I have sung to patients for 14 years. It's just the first time I got caught.
Like what you see? Better start scraping those pennies together, because what you're looking at is a work of art that's poised to become the most expensive painting by a living artist ever sold at auction. It's called Portrait of an Artist, Pool with Two Figures, and it was done by British artist David Hockney. The piece is set to be sold at Christie's in New York for an estimated price of $80 million. That would eclipse the current record holder, Balloon Dog by Jeff Koons, which sold in 2013 for $58.4 million. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Thanksgiving break means empty spaces on campus. Students living in residence halls must follow a few rules before they leave in order to avoid being fined. Students should lock and close all windows and doors, set the thermostat to 72 degrees, and seal food and remove all trash. Rooms that fail to pass inspection will be fined.
Winter is here, and with it comes frigid weather and ice that can wreak havoc on homes and yards. Mary Maloney has details on how to winterproof your home and avoid costly insurance claims.
Winter weather is unavoidable in most places, but there are ways to avoid a lot of damage that can follow a storm. Taking an active approach to weatherproofing can save homeowners thousands of dollars, if not more, and hours of aggravation. According to Consumer Reports, water damage accounts for a majority of homeowners' insurance claims. Insulate exposed water pipes so they don't freeze and crack when the temperature drops. Know how to shut off the water so if pipes do crack, damage is minimized. Insulate walls, attics, and crawl spaces. This will keep the heat inside and help prevent ice dams from forming on your roof. Speaking of roofs, repair any damage or loose shingles. Snow or ice that collects on a roof will exacerbate the existing damage and leak inside. Clean out drains and gutters. A blockage can cause water to back up and freeze, potentially causing roof leaks or ice dams. Remove weak trees and branches. These can fall on your home or vehicle during a storm and cause severe damage. For Consumer Watch, I'm Mary Maloney.
Changes you can do to winterproof your home will save you money in the long run. Your nearest hardware store may have the resources you need to stay prepared this winter.
Well, the winter weather is already here, but there's no snow in the forecast this week. Abigail Moore will be with us for your full weather update.
And find out which athlete broke 4 records at Quincy University just halfway through his senior season. Stay with us.
Taught him how to hit a baseball, how to hit a receiver, the strike zone, the net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
Over 200 Texas firefighters are headed to California to help battle the worst blaze in the state's history. The North Texas crews drove for 2 days to reach the coast, despite California's strong firefighting network working overtime to put out the fires and save lives. Dallas Fire Rescue says 20 of their crew members will help out in Southern California. They are still unsure of what they will do exactly. They plan to be there for 2 weeks, which means they will be missing Thanksgiving with their families. This is the second time in 2 months Dallas firefighters have gone to California to assist them there. And joining us now from the Weather Center is QUTV's Abigail Moore.
So Abigail, will California be catching a break from those wildfires anytime soon?
Not at all. There isn't any rain in the forecast for them or on the horizon for them this week, but hopefully next week. So hopefully that will get better for them because that's terrible. But our forecast is the complete opposite. We are seeing some colder temperatures and a possibility of snow, which is opposite of what we said earlier. The temperature does change. So we'll take a look at our forecast. As of right now, we have sunny skies coming up as of right now. We're going to take a look at our weekend forecast, which may entail a little bit of snow coming our way on Saturday, like I said, and also our 7-day outlook. It is 34 degrees outside right now, but it feels like 29 with that wind chill. We're looking at a 55% humidity and wind coming in from the west-southwest at 5 miles an hour. It is sunny outside right now, and our tri-state area is all in the 30-degree temperatures. Macoma's at 30 degrees, and Keokuk and Hannibal at 36, which is the highest of this tri-state area map as of right now, but those temperatures will soon fluctuate. Some will go down, some will go up, depending on the temperatures, the clouds coming in, the snow, and especially that sunshine that's coming our way. And as you can see right here, the snow, the ice, the rain, this is Winter Storm Avery that has taken over Ohio Valley and also the entire east. As you can see, we'll take a closer look here. Quincy was just missed by a zip code, so we weren't touched at all, but you can see the east is really being affected. St. Louis actually was affected big time last night, where they got a couple inches of snow on the west coast here. On the west side of the country, was not affected at all, but they are still seeing those very low temperatures. And as we take a larger look here, you can see that it was just the east that was affected by Winter Storm Avery, so they are seeing those effects of that. But our west side of the United States are seeing a heavy drop in temperatures. North Platte went down 15 degrees, Rapid City went down 12, and you can see Billings over there is down 12 degrees. And also you can see over my left shoulder here that St. Louis went down 4, St. Louis went up 4, Chicago went up 3. So you can see that the rest of the United States is really fluctuating temperatures depending on whether snow is coming our way, whether the sunshine is coming out. And it actually changes over here on the East Coast. Miami is seeing 75 degrees, Atlanta 70, but Winter Storm Avery did not affect this area down here. It actually only affected the Midwest and upper north part of the United States. So it barely hit Quincy like I talked about earlier. It went up, and now it's hitting Washington, it's hitting New York, and all of those states in the north part of the United States. It's not hitting these states down here, so they're still seeing that warmer weather. But over here on the west coast, we're still seeing some colder temperatures for them. They're not seeing snow as of right now, but most likely will be very soon. Today we're seeing some very sunny weather outside. It is 40 degrees, low of 31. Friday, sunny weather, but Saturday we could be seeing some snowflakes. So you might want to, bring out your winter jacket, have your car scraper ready because it might be icing and snowing, a possibility of that. But if it does snow, it will be less than 1 inch. So a low of 26 and 39 on Saturday. If snow does come, it will be after midnight on Saturday. So we'll be seeing that around us on Sunday. Our 7-day outlook
starts on Sunday, partly cloudy. We'll be seeing some of those remnants of that snow. Like I said, it'll be less than 1 inch. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we'll be seeing all sunny skies, and that's a plus for the Midwest because we haven't been seeing that very often.
Yeah, that'll be nice weather for Thanksgiving, especially if we have festivities outside. I know the big Thanksgiving Day parades, so hopefully they'll have a little bit warmer weather.
Right,
there.
and I'll be traveling to Colorado actually, and so I'm definitely bringing my winter coat this weekend. Thanks, Abigail. And coming up, one player left his mark not only on the field, but in the record books as well.
Anna Konzak joins us next with Everything Sports. Stay with us.
Soccer is a physically demanding sport that often results in a tie. Student life comes with its own demands, and often it feels like the losses outnumber the wins. Sometimes you just need someone to listen. It's comforting to know our Quincy team extends beyond the field.
You have to make it your cue for you to do what you love.
Welcome back. One player broke not only one, but 4 records over the weekend.
Anna Konzak joins us now. Anna, what can you tell us about this standout athlete?
Well, one of the records that he broke was actually a conference record. But before I tell you about that, the men's basketball team started their season with a win over Cedarville University last Friday. The Hawks defeated the Yellow Jackets 69-53. Marcus Hinton led the team with 19 points, while Ryan Briscoe added 12. The team then traveled to play Findlay University on Saturday. Demetrius Houston led the team with 19 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Ryan Briscoe put up 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists in their 91-86 loss to the nationally ranked school. The men's basketball team traveled to Southeast Missouri State on Monday. Demetrius Houston led the team in scoring once more, this time with 15 points, while Jacoby Womack added 14 points in the team's 102-66 loss to the Division I team. Meanwhile, the women's basketball team competed in the Cedarville Crossover Challenge in Columbus, Ohio. The Hawks were defeated by Ohio Dominican 64-61 in their first day of the tournament. Maddie Spagnola put up a whopping 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals, while Taylor Hickey added 10 points and 6 assists. The Hawks lost to Cedarville 67-40 on the second day of play. Maddie Spagnola hit the boards hard, putting up 14 points. The football team played their last game of the 2018 season last Saturday at The Rock. The Hawks defeated the Bearcats for the first time in 4 years with a score of 24-21. Theo Hopkins led the team with 16 rushes, 219 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Cody Leonard led the team as well with 24 total tackles, which is a GLVC record, 3 tackles for loss, and 1 sack. The Hawks finished their season 4-7 overall and 3-4 in GLVC. While leaving your mark is something most senior athletes hope to do before they leave, one football player left his on the record book as well. Cody Leonard broke the record at QU for solo tackles in a single career after their game against University of Indianapolis back in October, just halfway through his senior season. He bested the previous record of 187 solo tackles that hasn't been touched since the late 90s. Leonard broke 4 records at QU, including total tackles in a career, solo tackles in a career, solo tackles in a single season, and broke the record at QU and the GOVC for tackles in a single season. Serena Williams is adding to her accolades. She's been named GQ's Woman of the Year. The 37-year-old is featured on one of 4 covers of the December issue. But the honorable title came with some controversy. The word woman was in quotes on the cover. Many people on social media questioned this.
And I think now more so than anything, it's like, nothing can break our family. This, if anything, I think will definitely bring us closer together.
This isn't the first time her feminine nature has been criticized. Last year, Williams wrote a letter on Reddit about being called a man because of her muscular physique. In a response to the controversy, a GQ employee tweeted the artist responsible for the design uses quotation marks in a lot of his works. And that's a wrap for sports.
Well, what are you thankful for?
Well, we asked that question to a handful of QU students. Hear their answers right after the break.
Finding your passion is easy at Quincy University. Whether you're pursuing a bachelor's degree or looking to go even further, at QU, your professional and academic future is bright. 40 undergrad programs include moments that become experiences, connections that become careers, and relationships that become lifelong support. We want you here. That's why we work hard to ensure that a Quincy University education is affordable. Let us help you put together a plan. Visit discover.quincy.edu to get started.
Lives are focused around figuring out what we want to do. Here at Quincy University, we can help you find what you want to do. Just take a break and do what you love.
QUTV asked QU students what they were thankful for this year. Listen to what some of them had to say.
I'm thankful for friends, family, and food.
Very thankful for Quincy University that's given me the opportunity to come here and play tennis, which is what I've always done, and get my degree and study.
Okay, I'm thankful for my family because I'm going to college without loans.
Thankful for all the experience that I've had in my life that made me who I am today and made me grow as a person.
Okay, all right, and what are you thankful for?
Thankful for my mom, my family, and I'm thankful to be at QU.
I'm thankful for the opportunity of being here and playing my favorite sports with my new friends.
Thankful for QU for bringing me close together with so many of my friends and family.
I am thankful for Quincy University for giving me the chance to come here and get educated and also become a student leader. Thankful for my friends and my family, and yeah.
I'm just thankful to just wake up every day and enjoy God's creations, like, just going through cancer and not having that luxury when I was sick, thinking about every day waking up, not having that thought of, I could be here because my life was on the line at one point, so just enjoying everything that God has given us and everything that He's created, and just waking up for my friends and family and getting to enjoy people and the atmosphere around me.
Say number one on my thankful for list is definitely my dog.
Good one. Well, and I'm thankful for a lot, but I'm really thankful for this break we're about to get.
Yeah, it's definitely extra long compared to last year. I think last year was just a few days, but now an entire week.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us on QUTV News this week. We hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving. For Abigail and Anna, I'm Quincy Feeney.
And I'm Ashlyn Worley. We'll see you back here on November 29th. Have a great break.